I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for Life in UK Test, part 423, film. That is on page 172, so film key figures. While doing leg injury prevention training, and if you participate in the leg injury prevention training, that is at your own risk. So the first one here named is Sir Charles Chaplin, or Sir Charles Charlie Chaplin, not just Sir Charlie Chaplin. He was born in England, and he went to America like many other people from Britain and the film business, and he made then in the 1920s and 30s very successful movies, and his character which he portrayed in many movies is the tramp. And the tramp often comes into tragical situations, and a lot of people find that funny, also the way he even behaves. And was there any more? No, I don't think there was more. Sir Alexander Korda. We haven't learned that so in detail. We were learning the film so in detail, and the actors were all just written together without anything named, so we did not learn what was on the left side. There was Sir Alexander Korda. I don't know. The next one was from Alfred Hitchcock. He went also to America and was very successful as a director. He made, for example, that we learned the 39 Steps, 1935. And then there was Sir David Lean. He made also many important movies. For example, We Now Brief Encounter, 1945, and Lawrence of Arabia, 1962. Nick Park, David Niven, Sir Rex Harrison, Richard Burton. These were named at the beginning, Sir Rex Harrison and Richard Burton. And now, Sir Burton was also named Sir Ridley Scott as one of the people who are successful doing movies. I was never in there. Was it? No, not Nick Park. Okay, and then we have Nick Park, David Niven, and Sir Rex Nick Park and David Niven. And okay, we're just going through it. We wanted to do at the beginning the sport people. That are we going to do in the next part at the beginning. In this part we will go through them here. At least that. So, Nick Park, I have no idea. David Niven, no really idea. Sir Rex Harrison was, I think, named as one of the people who were successful acting persons. Richard Burton, then Colin Firth named, as more recently, Sir Anthony Hopkins, also a bit more recently, Dame Judi Dench, and Kate Winslet, Tilda Swinton, and then Carol Reed, named Carol Reed, did The Third Man in 1949, and then Frank Launder as a director, and then Frank Launder directed The Bells of St. Ginians in 1954, and Ken Russell made Woman in Love 1969, and then Nicolas Roeg, Don't Look Now 1973, Hugh Hodgson did The Chariots of Fire 1981, Roland Joff, The Killing Fields 1980, it was 83, and who was in 1984? No one, probably. And then Roland Joff, The Killing Fields 1983, and Mike Newell, Four Weddings and a Funeral 1994, and Kevin MacDonald, Touching a Void 2003. That is actually the last page, so the next thing is get the Brit Test app. That is not part of the book. And when we have more promotion, we online research to help you prepare for the Life in UK test. When having a blank space, this page, when having a Life in the UK test practice questions 2025 edition 7 out. When we're having the end page, and when we're having back page. So we're through with this book. In the beginning of the next part, we will do the sports people, or what was sport, and the things what was to movies. And then we will go through the whole book again, not again in over 400 parts, but we take every page and go through it. More or less, this is the plan. So we're through, so we're not going to do anything new anymore. If these 423 parts were enough for you, but it was enough, but we will continue for some parts. Not so many, but some. So thank you very much if you were just here for that, and until next time. Otherwise, we have leg injury prevention training now. And if you participate in that, that is at your own risk. We're starting with a greeting mushroom. We bring one leg up and we bring the foot And now we're trunking right up, legs ascending wide apart. Do it again. And out. Again in. And again out. Again in. And out. Last round, breathe in. And out. And breathe in and cross the legs. And out. And the next exercise. We bring one leg up. No. We're having a good standing leg, and we're having the other leg in the air, and we're swinging it to the side. So here, to the side and the front. We're having a flex foot, and the toes are pointing more or less the whole time in front. Not with the other leg. Flex foot, and the toes are pointing more or less the whole time in front. And now a similar exercise. One leg in the air with a flex foot, and we're bringing it front, back, front, back. And now with the other leg. Last few. And now to the next exercise. One leg up, breathe in. So, right angle with the leg, flex foot, even lined hips, tall up the back, breathe in. Out, the leg to the side. Breathe again in. And out, leg into the middle. And control down. And another. Leg up, right angle with the leg, flex foot, even lined hips, tall up with the back, we're breathing in. Out, leg to the side. Breathe again in. Out, leg into the middle. And stop. And to the other side. Leg up, breathe in. Out to the side. Again in. Out in the middle. And stop. And another time. Leg up, breathe in. Out to the side. Again in. Out into the middle. And stop. And the next exercise. Leg up, same setup. And now we're pressing from the inside against it. So, right angle of the leg, flexed foot, even aligned hips, tall off of the back, and a little bend in the middle. Even lined hips, tall off of the back, and a little bend in the middle. And to the other side. Leg up, same setup, and we're pressing from the inside. Right angle of the leg, flex foot, even lined hips, tall off the back, little bend in the middle. A little longer. And the next exercise, leg up, right angle of the leg, flex foot, even lined hips, tall up the back. And now the knee presses up and to the side. The knee presses up and to the side. Even aligned hips, tall up the back, and the knee presses up and to the side. And with the other leg. Leg up, same setup, and the knee presses up to the side. Even the aligned hips, tall up the back, and the knee presses up to the side. A few more. And the next exercise. One hand on tummy, one on lower back. And we're lifting the leg in a straight line up. If the quad muscles cramp, then bring the leg up and point the foot. Now bring the leg up, flex foot. Control with the hands that you don't fall back. And try to bring the leg higher. And bring it up and on the foot. And to the other side. One hand on tummy, one on lower back. And bring the leg in a straight line up. And control with the hands that you don't fall back. Try to bring the leg higher and have flex foot. A little longer. And now bring it up and point the foot. And the next exercise. We're standing the leg points with the toes to the outside, the other leg is with the heel on the ground, and we're lifting the foot off the ground and placing it again on the ground. And down too many. Okay, there is the Senate 1999 formed Cardiff, Wales. The same with Scottish Parliament in Edinburgh 1999 formed. Northern Ireland Assembly after the Belfast Agreement 98. When was it? 98-99. The Senate has 60 members, the Scottish 129 and the Belfast 90. Now, what did we learn? How many people are living there? It were 84 in England, 8 in Scotland, 5 in Wales, so more in Wales than Northern Ireland with 3. And the other side. So England 84, Scotland 8%, so 129 seats. And Wales 60 seats. Wales, the Senate 60. Wales 5%. Northern Ireland has 90. Northern Ireland has more, but it has only half the population of Wales. Okay, we can't remember it that day. Wait. So 84 England population, 8% in Scotland, 5% in Wales, and 3 in Northern Ireland. And the last exercise. You can do a stand, leg up and down with flex foot so you don't come onto the ground. You can do the horse, leg in and out, and again in and out with flex foot. You can do the camel, in and out, and in and out. Or you can do another exercise, which is more complex. It's this one. So the swinging leg has a flex foot and goes up in a straight line. The upper part of the body goes simultaneously down. Try to be tall on the standing leg to bring the pressure onto the biceps femoris muscle of hamstrings, and try not to fall in the abdomen. Okay, for last. Now with the other leg. And last 3. And the closing exercise we are building in. And out. Again in. And out. Last round, breathe in. out. Breathe in and close my legs. And out. That was the leg intervention training. I thank you very much and until next time.